Recording in progress.
Can we start, Rimpa?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Good afternoon, members. I, Avni Sanghvi, in the capacity of Company Secretary and Compliance Officer, welcome all the shareholders to the 42nd Annual General Meeting of the company, conducted through video conferencing mode in accordance with the circulars issued by MC and SEBI. The registered office of the company, situated at Nariman Point, Mumbai, shall be deemed as the venue for this AGM to transact the businesses as mentioned in the notice of AGM. Mrs. Rupal Bora shall act as a chairperson of the meeting, who is also a chairperson of the audit committee of the company. Further, it is to inform to the members that, as per the provisions of Companies Act 2013, register of directors and KMP and register of contracts are made available for inspection on electronic mode on the website of the company. Further, the audited financial statements of the subsidiaries are also made available for inspection in the electronic mode on the website of the company. I would like to take through some points with regards to the participation at this meeting. The facility for joining the meeting through VC and other audiovisual means through NSDL's platform is being made through first come, first serve basis. All the members joining the meeting are by default placed on the mute mode to avoid any disturbance arising from the background noise and to ensure the smooth and simple functioning of the meeting. Once the question answer session starts, we will announce one by one the name of the speaker shareholders. The speaker shareholders are thereafter will be unmuted by the host. The speaker shareholders are requested to turn on the video button while speaking. If for some reason the shareholders are not able to join through video, the shareholders can speak the same through audio mode. We request the speaker shareholders to use their earphones so that he or she is clearly audible and to minimize any noise in the background. Now we request shareholders to limit their speech up to 3 minutes. During this AGM, if a member faces any technical issue, they may contact the helpline number provided in the notice of AGM. Thank you. Now I request Chairperson Mrs. Rupal Bora to commence with the meeting.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pleased to address you today as the chairperson on this momentous occasion. On behalf of the Board of Directors of Saraswati Commercial India Limited, I, Rupal Bora, Non-Executive Independent Director of the company, extend a warm greeting and welcome you all to the 42nd Annual General Meeting of the company. Further, this meeting is being held through audio-video conference mode in accordance with the circulars issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and the Securities and Exchange Board of India. The company has taken all feasible efforts to enable members to participate through video conference mode and vote at the AGM. As informed by the Company Secretary, the requisite quorum is present through video conference to conduct the proceedings of this meeting. Participation of members through video conference is being reckoned for the purpose of quorum as per the circulars issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and Section 103 of the Companies Act of 2013. The quorum being present, I call this meeting to order. For the benefit of the members, I would like to introduce my esteemed colleagues on the board of the company who are attending this meeting through video conferencing. Mrs. Vaishali Dhuri, sitting to my left. She is the whole-time director and chief financial officer of the company. Mr. Hetal Khalpada and Mr. Sandeep Kumar Kejriwal, who is attending through video conference. Both are the non-executive, non-independent directors of the company. Mr. Vallabh Prasad Biani, non-executive independent director and chairman of Stakeholder Relationship Committee, Nomination and Remuneration Committee, and Corporate Social Responsibility Committee. Mrs. Neha Bandyopadhyay, non-executive independent director. Both the independent directors are attending the meeting through the video conference mode. Other than directors, we also have Mr. Rajiv Pathak, the CEO, Chief Executive Officer, sitting to my left. Mr. Sandeep Ajmera, partner of Ajmera and Associates Chartered Accountants, who are the statutory auditors for the year 24-25, and Mrs. Avni Gandhi, proprietor of Avni Gandhi and Associates, who are the practicing company secretary and secretarial auditor, attending this meeting through video conferencing mode from their respective locations. Mrs. Avni Gandhi is also appointed as a scrutinizer for scrutiny of the votes cast through the remote e-voting platform and e-voting during the AGM. Since the meeting is held through video conferencing mode, as per NCA circulars, the requirement of appointment of proxy is not applicable, and accordingly, register of proxy is not maintained. Now, I take this opportunity to address the members at this meeting by summarizing the performance of the company in the last financial year. Saraswati Commercial India Limited is a non-deposit taking NBFC registered with the Reserve Bank of India, engaged in the business of investment in shares and securities and lending activities. The company has two subsidiaries, namely Arkaya Commercials Private Limited and Sareshwar Finance and Trading Private Limited. Since the asset size of the company exceeds rupees 1,000 crores, it is classified as a middle layer NBFC in accordance with the scale-based regulation framework issued by the Reserve Bank of India for NBFCs. The global economy was grappling with multiple changes, primarily due to unresolved and ongoing geopolitical tensions, most notably between Russia and Ukraine and between Israel and Iran. Several countries introduced tariffs on global trade in March 2025, followed by retaliatory actions that disrupted international trade, increased inflation, and slowed economic growth. However, due to the above geopolitical tensions, the Indian stock market closed for the financial year 24-25 with modest gains, despite significant foreign portfolio investor outflows in the latter half of the year. However, the company has also performed extremely well. The financial statements for the year ended 31st March 2025 are prepared under Ind AS. A brief highlight of the financial statements for the year ended are as follows. The company's total revenue from operation on standalone basis for the year ended March 31st, 2025 is 75.42 crores as compared to 128.34 crores in the previous year. Profit before tax for current year was rupees 68.80 crores as compared to rupees 123.47 crores. Profit after tax for current year was 53.41 crores as compared to 103.91 crores, while the total comprehensive income of the company for the current year stood at 190.64 crores as compared to 256.85 crores. The company's total revenue from operation on consolidated basis for the year ended March 31st, 2025 is rupees 75.45 crores as compared to rupees 128.34 crores in the previous year. Profit before tax for current year was 68.82 crores as compared to 123.47 crores. Profit after tax for current year was 53.43 crores as compared to 103.90 crores, while the total comprehensive income of the company for the current year stood at rupees 192.57 crores as compared to rupees 260.48 crores. The notice convening this meeting and the annual report containing the audit financial statements for the financial year ended 31st March 2025, along with the board's and auditors' report and management discussion and analysis report, have already been circulated through email to you. And with your kind permission, I take them as read. The statutory auditors for the year 24-25, Ajmera and Associates Chartered Accountants, and secretarial auditors Avni Gandhi and Associates, practicing company secretaries, Mumbai, have expressed unqualified opinion in the respective audit reports for the financial year 24-25. There were no qualifications, observations, or adverse comments on financial statements and matters which have any material bearing on the functioning of the company. Now I request Company Secretary to take over the proceedings of the meeting and read the instructions regarding e-voting during the AGM and the other instructions.
Thank you, Rupal ma'am. As per the provisions of Companies Act 2013 and MCA circulars of the company had provided remote e-voting facility through NSDL's platform during the period 24th September 2025 from 9 a.m. to 24th September 2025 till 5 p.m. And as the meeting is being conducted through video mode, the voting at the meeting will be conducted electronically by only those shareholders who have not casted their votes during the remote e-voting period by logging to the NSDL platform. The voting can be done simultaneously along with the proceedings of this meeting. As the voting is not done through show of hand, the resolution shall not be proposed or seconded. Ms. Avni Gandhi, practicing company secretaries, have been appointed as a scrutinizer for the remote e-voting and e-voting to be conducted at this AGM. The results, along with the scrutinizer's report for the remote e-voting and the e-voting done at this meeting, will be available at the website of the NSDL and of the company, along with the stock exchanges, within the 48 hours of the conclusion of the meeting, that is, on or before the 27th September 2025. Now, I would like to read the resolutions as set forth in the notice of AGM. Notice agenda item number 1 to consider and adopt the audited standalone financial statements of the company for the year ended 31st March 2025, together with the reports of the Board of Directors and the auditors thereon, and the audited consolidated financial statements of the company for the year ended March 31st, 2025, together with the reports on the auditors thereon. Second, to appoint a director in place of Mr. Sandeep Kumar Kejriwal, holding DIN number 000533755, the non-executive director, who retire by rotation and being eligible, 6 reappointment. Third, to appoint Mrs. GBC and Associates LLP, Chartered Accountant, as the statutory auditor of the company and fix the remuneration. 4. Reappointment of Mrs. Rupal Vora as a non-executive independent director of the company for a second term of 5 consecutive years. 5. Reappointment of Mrs. Neha Bandyopadhyay as a non-executive independent director of the company for a second term of 5 consecutive years. 6. Appointment of Mrs. Avni Gandhi and Associates as the secretarial auditor of the company. 7. Approval of material related party transactions to be entered into with the GC Ventures Limited. 8. Approval of material related party transaction to be entered into with Winro Commercial India Limited. 9. Approval of material related party transaction to be entered into with Singularity Holdings Limited. 10th. Approval of material related party transactions to be entered into with 4 Dimension Securities India Limited. Approval of material related party transaction to be entered into with Urudvan Investment and Trading Private Limited. 12th. Approval of material related party transactions to be entered into with Samjyotip Investments Private Limited. 13th. Approval of material related party transaction to be entered into with 4 Dimensions Advisors Private Limited. 14th. Approval of material related party transaction to be entered into with Better Time Rentals Private Limited. 15th. Approval of material related party transaction to be entered into with GC FinCap Limited. 16th. Approval of material related party transactions to be entered into with GC Holdings LLP. 17. approval of material related party transactions to be entered into with Nebulon Investments Managers Private Limited. And 18, approval of material related party transactions to be entered into with Nebulon Ventures LLP. The resolutions as set forth in the notice and as read shall be deemed to be passed today, subject to receipt of requisite number of votes. Now, the speaker shareholders are requested to speak once their names are called and they are put on unmute by the host. Please note that the queries, if any, of the speaker shareholder will be addressed after all the speakers have spoken. Now I call Mr. Bimal Kumar Agarwal. Mr. Bimal, sorry. Next name is Mr. Jahangir Rohinton Batiwala. They are not there. Okay. Then next name is Miss Prakashini Shenoy. Miss Lekha Shah. Okay. And Miss Sandeepa Batiwala.
Hello. Hello, am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Respected Chairman, sir, Board of Directors, and my fellow members, good afternoon and regards to everyone. Myself, Lekha Shah. I am joining this meeting from Mumbai. At the outset, I would sincerely thank our Company Secretary, Avni ma'am, for sending the AGM notice well in time, which is full of knowledge, fact, and figures in place. Chairman, sir, your opening remarks were so insightful and comprehensive that you have already addressed that he or our his blessing upon may all this Navaratri.
Okay. Okay. So Miss Sandeepa Batiwala is there.
See, there is a meeting with Mr. Prakash.
I think Miss Prakashini Shenoy just entered the meeting. So if she want to speak, she can. She
Hello,
was one of the
am I
speakers.
audible? Am I
Yes.
audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon.
Thank you. I'm Prakashin. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Madam, thank you. I'm Prakashini Ganesh Chenoy from Bombay. Respected Honorable Chairman, other dignitaries on the board, and my fellow shareholders, good afternoon to all of you. I received the AGM report well in time, which is informative, transparent, and contains all the information as per the corporate governance. I thank the company secretary and her team for the same. The chairman has given a beautiful picture regarding the company and it's working in all parameters. Thank you, Chairman, sir. Sir, I just have one or two questions. My first question is, kindly highlight the future roadmap for growth and risk in business due to global situation. And my next question is, how are we planning for digital India? Chairman, sir, last but not the least, my honest request to you, please continue with VC so that people all over will have an opportunity to express their views. I wish the company good luck for a bright future and pray God that the profit of the company shall reach the peak in due course. Sir, I strongly and wholeheartedly support all the resolutions put forth in today's meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, members, for such a kind word. and for placing your trust in the company. Now I would like to ask the shareholders if they have any queries. Okay. Now I would like to request Miss Rupal ma'am to kindly give the closing remarks to this meeting. Rupal ma'am.
Just a second.
Sorry, just a second.
I think, yes, I would like to answer the two questions which were asked from the shareholder. With respect to future roadmap, probably our company is NBFC. We are well capitalized, and to take care of the risk. Basically, we are well diversified. We are taking a requisite precautions while making an investment, doing due diligence before making all the investments, and we are I say we see our growth of the company prosperous in a very good manner. With respect to digital India, probably we are taking requisite steps to modernize everything. We are using all the official softwares, and then probably we are relying more and more, adopting more and more technology to save the time and energy of our employees. I think this is the way we plan to join the digital India movement.
Thank you, Ethan sir. Now, Rupal ma'am.
Thank you, Avni. I would like to express our appreciation and gratitude for the cooperation and assistance extended by the government authorities, Reserve Bank of India, companies, bankers, dealers, and consultants. I continue to look at Saraswati Commercial with great optimism and as a company with great deal of resilience. The road ahead is full of challenges, but it is equally exciting and promising. I wish to place on record my deep sense of gratitude to my colleagues on the board for their counsel and support. I would also like to acknowledge the contribution and commitment of all our employees for their consistent level of performance, dedication, loyalty, and efforts in achieving our company's goals. My speech could not be complete without thanking my shareholders for their sincere and committed contribution to build strong fundamentals and creating resilient base for prospective growth in the financial year 25-26. I look forward to a continued support and blessings in the coming years. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So with this, we conclude the meeting.
Technical team. Yeah, can we leave this meeting now? Yeah, I think you first do the stop of recording. Okay. Can I leave now?
Recording stopped.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.